The story goes like this. Dr. D's Wrestling Showcase, live here in Timonium, Maryland. First time here in Magoobies, but definitely not my first time seeing my brother. First time in a long time. Already a comedy legend, and my fellow wrestling, yes, that's right, and my fellow wrestling family right here, the legendary Ron Funches. Ron, I'm so glad to see you, fam.
It's so good to see you. It's just seeing your face as soon as I came out made me feel happy that it was going to be a good show. So
I enjoyed it. Probably the best one I've seen so far. I hope they replay it. I hope Magoobies has a replay of that, because that was some great comedy tonight, and you kind of made me feel better. Shout out to everybody, all my family and friends out in Detroit or wherever you're watching SummerSlam and whatnot. But I'm glad to be here with Ron. Ron, tell me, man, where's your love for wrestling these days? We talk about promotions, wrestlers. Go ahead, shoot with it.
Right now, it's all over the place. I find myself watching a lot of wrestling from the past, of the mid '90s, early 2000s, old Nitros, old Raws. I certainly support AEW. Been watching a lot of AEW, going to a lot of AEW shows, and I think the WWE product is at a high that it hasn't been at in a while. Love watching Gunther and what his run has been doing for the IC title. I just love watching what Cody's doing as an old school '80s baby face. It's an exciting time. Whatever type of wrestling you like, you can find it. It's a good time for wrestling.
Any matches you're looking forward to tomorrow for SummerSlam? I know you'll be here, but keeping an eye
I'll definitely
on.
be keeping an eye out and watching it as soon as I get home. I want to watch Cody and Brock. I like the story that they've been saying and want to know where that's going to lead to. Roman and Jay. I mean, that to me, the story of the bloodline. I didn't even mention that, but that is the best thing in wrestling over the last couple of years. Just seeing the actual real storytelling with Roman Reigns and the family, and seeing Solo step up and actually be a great addition to the unit has been beautiful. So I'm really excited for that one.
What about the Judgment Day and everything that's going on? Finn, Dominic, Rhea, Damian, and of course Seth. You think Finn's gonna go over?
It's quite possible, but I think if he gets a hold of that title, it might not be for long. I don't think it's gonna be for long. If he grab it, he might not make it out of there with that night. So I see Damian Priest holding that title sooner than later. Having a beautiful unit there, Damian Priest, Rhea, Dominic. I think that's the core of the Judgment Day, truly. I love what those three are. I mean, I love Finn, but I love what those three are doing. And Dominic, I mean, I gotta make an apology to Dominic and just say, when I first saw you in your Gucci outfits and stuff, I was like, this boy is never gonna do nothing. He's just coming in on some nepotism, but you proved me wrong. You are one of the best right now. You are a young king at wrestling. Congratulations.
Yes. Anybody NXT real quick, or anybody you watching NXT?
I'm not watching NXT.
Okay.
It's been a difficult watch.
I'm with you on that. I'm actually with you on that. There are a few that get my attention, especially because I followed them when they were starting in this area, like Wesley. Wesley is an MCW alumni. But I want to say this. Of course, my other hat is being in special education for over 20 years, working with autism. So every time I come to see you, I always, think about your son and everything like that. But I'm excited what I heard, because I was going online. I'm like, Ron Funches got his own shoes. Ron Funches got his own shoes for Autism Awareness Acceptance Month in April. I always know about that. So I definitely want to purchase your shoes. Go online. So
all the proceeds go to Next for Autism, which provides job placement and further assessment for kids who are transitioned to adult with autism. And there's a lot of, there's not necessarily a lot of resources as they transition into adulthood. So I like to focus on stuff like that, especially because my son's 20 years old now.
Yeah. Haven't heard that pizza joke in a while. So I was wondering if he was going to pull that one again. But I'm so glad again. Funchomania is running wild, and I'm excited for what he's doing in the near future. Are you still doing your podcast?
Still doing the podcast, still getting better podcasts. Got a couple of shows coming out with Apple TV, and then a show coming out on Nickelodeon at the end of the year. So got some things we're working on.
That's right. That's why he's already a comedy legend and already a guy that I will continue to support. The one and only Ron Funches. End of story.